Today, guys, I'm going to be teaching you how to tame one of the best soakers in all of Ark, and that's the Rock Elemental, right? The Rock Elemental right there is a perfect 150 Rock Elemental, and we're about to go tame it. All right, so to actually tame this guy, it's very, very simple. There's no trap, no nothing. Nothing really ever needed. Everybody makes this whole big deal about the rock golem taming. Oh, like, I don't know how to build a trap, blah, blah, blah. This ain't no trap. We're using no trap. All right, we're just using a simple Pteranodon. It's easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. So to actually tame the rock elemental, you're going to need a couple of things. Some things that you're going to need to tame a rock elemental is going to be, number one, a cannon to actually knock this guy out. And yeah, you heard me right. A freaking cannon, dude. You're shooting this guy in the face with a cannon. Also, you need 12 cannonballs because that's what it takes to knock out a perfect 150. Next is going to be a spyglass to make sure you're taming a high level because you're going to be using this guy to soak bases. So there's no point taming him and wasting all these resources if he's not a high level. Next, you're going to need 18 extraordinary kibble to perfectly tame a 150. And then also a stone foundation or really just any foundation to throw the cannon on. Okay, and that's pretty much it. That's all you need. And a Pteranodon. Okay, so when you actually go to do this, you want to go into your behavior settings and you want to change the following distance to highest. And the reason why is because you got to keep him hovered above air without him landing. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. So let's go grab this rock golem's aggro. Come here, boy. Follow me. Let's bring him all the way back here. What are you doing? Come back here. These guys are definitely like probably one of the most retarded tames you would ever see in, you know, Ark. They're not that retarded when you're riding it, unlike some other tames, but they're just like retarded, like, while trying to tame them. So you just come right over here, and then stop right here, and he should just kind of just like stare at you. Make sure you dismount away from the rock ellie. So it's not really too away, but gotta run. All right, perfect. And then he's just sitting there, looking at that guy. This is kind of sideways, so this is a little bit scuffed. This ain't really the most perfect. You're just going to place your cannon down, aim this sucker. Oh, boy. And then all you're going to do is just throw your cannonball in and fire. Boom. And as you can see, he does this like little animation right when you put the cannonball in where he like scratches his head. That's how you know you're hitting him correctly. If he doesn't make that animation, then you're messing it up. Right, he's like, you're just shooting him with a cannonball. You're not actually like causing any torpor. You're just killing him. So, and also that brings down the taming effectiveness. So you definitely only want to hit his head. One other thing to note, the reason why this is so much better is because if you put him in a trap, he'll try to do this like little stupid spin attack to get out of it. When he's just focused on the Pteranodon, he doesn't do no spin attack, so you get a perfect shot every single time, which is awesome. And boom, look at that. Just like that, the rock elemental is down. I'm teaching you guys, and it's only been like 3 minutes. Right, this is perfect. So all you need to do is just put your extraordinary kibble into him and then wait. You know, it takes 13 minutes to tame it on official, and that's it. He's done. It's yours. You really only want to use extraordinary kibble. You can use sulfur, clay, or stone to tame this guy, but I don't recommend it. The reason why is since you're using him to soak bases, you're going to need him to be a high level. And sulfur, clay, and stone ruin the taming effectiveness. Not to mention, it takes way too long. Like, you can do it with a kibble in 15 minutes. It takes 13 minutes and 14 seconds to tame this guy on official with extraordinary kibble. With sulfur, it's going to take 4 hours. With clay, it's going to take 7 hours. And with sheer stone, it's going to take 30 hours. 30 freaking hours to tame this guy on official. So, or you could just throw some, you know, extraordinary kibble and, you know, go take a dump and he'll be done. Alright, perfect. Your rock elemental is up. Look at this. Congratulations. You have just tamed your first rock elemental and you probably feel super cool right now. And you should. So, what's it called? So, what you're going to do is you're going to slap your rock saddle on him. And you might be wondering what is some, like, good stats on your rock elemental. Okay, for a perfect 150, 10,000 health is pretty bad. That's terrible. 13,000 health is okay. That's pretty good. And then 15,000 health is great. That's really the only stat that matters in your rock elemental because you're just going to use them to soak. And it's really the only thing that you should pump as well is just your health. Okay. Your rock elemental has a couple of attacks. He has a standard left click attack, which is just this big old slam. Okay. Then he uses right click attack, which does the little rock ball throw. And then there's the little crouch attack, which he does this like circle thing and just hits everything in an area. None of which you're probably going to use. You might use the rock throw to destroy some stuff, but you know, you're going to use this guy for soaking. So how you actually soak with this guy is very simple. You look down and you walk backwards and you go in K mode. Pretty simple. The reason why you look down is that way you don't get shut off the top. If you want to soak from the front, then you look straight up and then you walk forward. Okay? That way you don't get shut off. Pretty simple. Okay? Some more things to note about the Rock Elemental is these guys are great, the absolute best in the game for soaking walls without tech turrets, right? For soaking standard turrets with heavies, autos, and everything, he'll soak an infinite amount. It's over. You could soak like, it's ridiculous. He soaks so much ammo from standard heavy and auto turrets. It's just not even funny. Hands down, best in the game, can't compete. And he can do a wall at the same time, unlike the gas bag, so it's just freaking awesome. However, the second that they put tech turrets on, this guy is getting absolutely melted and just quickly becomes obsolete. So he is the best early game raider for raiding, or he's just the best soaker in the entire game for soaking up them heavy turrets. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, please leave a like and subscribe. I try to make these guys as consistent and concise as possible. So yeah, definitely mean the world to me if you left a like or subscribed. And peace. May God bless you all.